so for this project, the first thing you want to pick up are some of these alphabet letters. Now, I picked up these at the Dollar Tree. They're in little packs similar to this, and then I just put them in one of these containers I already had. That way you can spell out the teacher's name or whoever you're doing this for. I wanted to get either black or red letters, but I couldn't find those, so what I did was I just picked through and actually was able to find quite a few of the names in all red, which is perfect for the holidays. And then for the elementary school teachers, my daughter's only in 2nd grade, so I did hers in pastel colors. So I picked out some of those, and then I just got the little miniature tubes of glue. One of these, and I glued the letters together for the names that I'm going to be doing the ornaments with. And I went ahead and picked up some of this artificial snow. Now this is very messy, let me warn you. If you have kids helping you, you definitely want to put a mat or something down, maybe do it over a big open container, so when this flies out, even when you're trying to pour it in gently, it still can be a little bit messy. So I got some of this size, and then I also got the miniature size, which looks like this. And I'm just mixing those inside. What I realized is I just made a little funnel out of paper. They do get a little clogged up in the bottom, so you actually can pour out a few in the beginning and then just kind of hold it like this to cup it into the top of the ornament. Now originally I was planning on putting the letters in the bottom and letting them just sit on the snow, but they sink down into this type of foam material. So what I did was I took a little bit of twine, and I picked this up a while ago at the Dollar Tree. It's just a line of very, very thin twine that's more stiff and easy to work with. So I just fed it through the letters, and then I'm going to suspend it in here. I'm going to hot glue this to the top so that her name just hangs in here. Now I took off some little clippings from these berry sprays, and I put those down in there along with some of the little white foam pieces, and I also added a little bit of the sparkle scatter, which I picked up at the Dollar Tree as well, just to give it a little bit of depth and dimension, so there's something a little bit more sparkly inside. And then I also clipped off one piece of these berry sprays here so that there was just a little bit more color in there. I'm using this clip here, it's just a little chip clip, to keep this suspended until I hot glue it so it doesn't keep slipping down, and I went ahead and knotted it. But once, if it falls down in there, it's a little bit harder. I keep tweezers on hand when I'm making these ornaments to help. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to slip that knot right there on the edge and hold it in place while I dab a little bit of hot glue on there. I also added one of these little green bells inside of there to see how those would do. You could actually do one of these ornaments with all bells inside. They're really lightweight, so it wouldn't weigh the ornament down too much. So once you have that hot glued on, you're going to be left with a little piece of twine that's hanging out, and we can tie that up. So I think I'm going to add one of these little tiny bells to the outside. It just gives it a little bit more whimsical touch. And then since you left a piece that's a little bit longer on the twine, that gives you more room to work with. And you want to tie a little knot. I have the little bells on here, and now I'm going to add just a tiny piece of this red twine that I also picked up at the Dollar Tree. These come in 3 packs. This one was in a pack of red with 2 blues inside. I think I'm going to tie the bow up and over the bells. Super cute and whimsical. You can cut these little pieces of twine off if you don't like those there. I think they're cute. And this light's putting a glare on here, so I want to show you guys what this looks with the light off. So there you can see the name is suspended inside as it hangs, so you don't have to worry about the little things that we added underneath getting on top of the person's name. What we're going to do now is I also wanted to offer these gorgeous mugs. I found these at the Dollar Tree as well, and these are so pretty to me. I grabbed 5, and then I realized I actually should have gotten a few more because I'd like to have some for myself. I'm ended up giving them all away, but they were so pretty. They were the perfect size for like a giant cup of hot cocoa or soup, or just if you really like coffee and want a bigger cup. So I'm going to use this, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of the little hot cocoa packets, and put those inside. And then we're going to nestle our ornament DIY right in the top of there. And then I'm going to show you guys these awesome basket bags. These work so well. So we're going to cut that basket bag right up the middle. We can use one bag for 2 different mugs. So you're going to nestle that mug right down into the corner of that basket bag. And then we're going to cut off the excess. There's quite a bit at the top left over. Now I'm going to take some of this holographic ribbon I picked up at the Dollar Tree. That way we can just tie this up and make it look a little festive.